going to show you some of the other reasons I like TweetDeck so much. Little pop-ups that come up all the time. You can disable this, but I like seeing what my tweet friends say because, see, I can go in here, I can hit that button and retweet them. I can reply to Life Coach Mary. I can send her a direct message, or I can go this little gearbox here. Let's just do that for a second. See how it says tweet, and we've got, you can reply it, you can translate it. We can always go and retweet one of those, but for right now, I'm going to close this. Because what I'm going to show you is that up here, you can add or change the location where your tweet is. You can send your photos and videos. You can shoot a video from your webcam. Or you can just close this entire message window. This is a message window here ready to go for us to send out a message, which we're going to do in just a couple minutes. But first, I want to take you into your settings. This is where, up above here, you can refresh your page. This is the single column view, is the settings button. You can ask for TweetDeck support, and there's your logout. I'm going to go into settings. Settings pops right up in the middle of your page, and here you can make all different as far as your settings. You can come over to here, make Twitter settings, Twitter updates, notifications. You can change the color of your TweetDeck. Now watch how shocking this is. I'm going to change it to the light theme. Boom, it's going to change to light. And there it is in white. Now I'm sure you can change the colors. You could actually have colored pages in your TweetDeck. I'm going to go ahead and close this out right now. And all you have to do is go back to those settings. The window comes up again. You go back to colors and fonts. And I'm going to go back to the original dark theme. And that will change that over. But you could go in there and change the colors. I'm sure there were settings there. I just haven't dinked around with it at all. Now the next thing I wanted to show you is over here on this side of the toolbar. You'll see right here that you can stick a long URL, you know, a website address into this tweet, and it will automatically shorten it for you. I like to shorten my own in Bitly, so I've turned that off. This is a cool feature I just found in training for you guys. This, you can shrink your tweets, and we're going to do that in just a second. This is so you can translate your tweets. We're going to do that in just a second. And this is a great thing because you can find all of your recent hashtags that you've used and just click on them, and they will pop right up in the window that you're going to type into. And you can put the cursor before or after and start typing and work that right into your tweet. You could pull up all of them if you want to. And you can add photos, blog. You can see all of the different hashtags I've been using most recently. Then you can just click back on this pound sign and that will disappear for you. So, and see how it gave me 2 RWOPs in there? I'm just going to go ahead and delete those for right now. And then I'll take you into translating a tweet in just 1 second. We're back here over into this right-hand corner. I thought I'd show you. We're going to plug in a tweet here and try that shortener. So I've already prepared a tweet. Now you'll see how that whole zone went into the red. Now we're going to come back over here and we're going to just click this little thing that says tweet shrink this update and watch what happens. See how it turned gray? And now we know we have 5 characters still left. So that's a good tweet to send out. We're going to go ahead and actually we've only got funk written at the end. What I did was I said y'all are part of my RWOP Pound Twitter Toolbox videos as I show the @Love My Philly Paula Dean ladies how to use TweetDeck and its shortened function. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting in function because it will fit. So we'll just go ahead and put TION. We still have 1 character left, so we can just elect to hit send. And that becomes a tweet. Now we'll watch it pop up right in this RWOP here. Oh, Fat and Sassy Mom is telling us that that's Mandy Heaston, and she's telling us she's going to bed already. She just posted some pics from tonight and the cook-off and to check her blog. And then we've got several other updates here. You know what we'll go ahead and do? We're going to go ahead and, while we've got a moment, retweet one of these. Oh, here's Tammy Jekyll. For some reason her picture doesn't show up. But Tammy Jekyll says she's packed, ready to leave at 3 a.m. to catch her flight. She hopes the weather holds up and to watch us live stream on June 30th. So she's on her way to Savannah. Let's retweet that for her. We're just going to go ahead and hit that arrow there. Now, if you'll notice, up here at the top, oh, actually, there's my tweet coming out that we just tweeted. There's kind of a 1 to 2 minute delay between real time and when your tweet shows up. Now, you'll see you're given the option to edit then retweet or retweet it now. I always look over here in the corner. It already says that I've got -9 characters. I'm just going to go ahead and hit the retweet button. If I had shown that I was in this gray area and I had 9 characters in the positive, I would have gone ahead and stuck a pound food or a pound cooking in there. So, and what I'm talking about when I say that pound sign, for instance, let's go back here. Here's that hashtag. That's the pound sign. All you have to do is hit Shift and then the 3 key, and that will give you the pound sign there. Okay, next what we're going to do, we're going to take another tweet and we're going to translate it. I've plugged that same sentence back in there and see how it's in the red. I want to play around a little bit with you on this. I'm going to go ahead and close up those hashtags, remember? Now I'm going to come into the translate. See, look at all the languages you can translate into. Let's just take a look at Chinese. Let's translate. Y'all are part of my RWOP Twitter Toolbox videos. Let's translate that to Chinese. And look at how fast that was. Here, let me highlight this for you. Look at that. It changed the entire tweet into Chinese. And you can go ahead and tweet that. So if you've got an international business, you can be tweeting in whatever language you want. Let's go ahead. I'm going to close that back up. Let's just do one more just for fun. I'm going to put that sentence back in there. There's our original English version. And see, you can go to Croatian, Filipino, German, Greek, Hebrew, Hungarian, Icelandic, Indonesian, Irish. Look at that. Isn't that fun? You've got tons of options. Serbian. Let's go ahead and put it into, oh, let's put it into Yiddish. That looks like fun. We'll put it into Yiddish. Oh, look at that. It's all characters. And there it is, there's your tweet in Yiddish. So you can send out your tweets in any language, and you also have the same option at looking at international tweets. You can do the same thing. Say, let's look at that again. If this was written in German, you would just click on that gearbox on the picture, and you'll see that you can go down to translate, and it would translate it back into English for you so you could read it and retweet it if you wanted. We're going to go ahead and tweet one of these little pop-ups that came up. This one says, addiction news, UN drug addiction growing at alarming rate in Afghanistan, Voice of America. All I have to do is come down to this little arrow. I just put my cursor over it, and it pops up down beneath here. Now it gives me that same option of retweeting now or edit then retweet. You'll see that I only have 2 characters left. We're going to go ahead and retweet it now. Normally though, if it's just a short one, I'll go ahead and put hashtags in there. Put like pound RWOP or pound hunger or wherever it will fit, so that many more people will see your tweets. I believe that's it for TweetDeck right now. We'll move on, and I've got some real fun Twitter tools to show all of you next.